Okay, I've been holding out on you guys. I've not given you a garden tour in a long time, and that's mostly because this is more like a welcome to the jungle chaos garden situation right now. It was looking great. I was spending 8+ hours a day out here keeping up on the weeds. Everything looked fabulous. And then we moved my tiller over to the market garden to till over there because this one was doing so good. And then we got rain and rain and rain and more rain, and now it's been about a month since I've been able to till in here. The mosquito population has exploded, all the garden pests have exploded, and so have the weeds. Mosquito right now. So I haven't been able to keep up on it. I haven't been able to till excuse me, to till in here because it's too wet, and if you have clay soil you will know what I mean. I am getting produce out of here. We'll take a quick walk around and I'll show you what I am dealing with this year, but I guess welcome to my chaos garden. Obviously, we have not gotten the trailer house torn down yet. That is on the list. This is new as of yesterday. This summer squash plant is clearly dying. I do have a second one that's doing okay for now. We'll see. I was wondering if the squash vine borers got into it. I don't think so. I do think what happened is it got plant damage, and then because it is so wet, I don't know if you can see down in there, the plant itself is starting to mold. I have never, ever had that happen before, where a plant just starts molding. That's how wet it's been. Obviously, I've got a couple good cabbages I need to pull. Maybe I'll yank that guy and we'll have him for dinner. Tomatoes are doing okay. We've been eating tomatoes for several weeks, but they are fighting a blight very, very early this year again because it's so stinking wet. This trail is basically non-existent here. The cherry tomatoes have kind of taken over and the perennials are kind of flopping over, and then a lot of weeds. Catnip. I mean, there are pockets in the garden that look beautiful, but for the most part, it's weeds and chaos. We just finished the garlic scapes about a week ago, so the garlic is going to be getting pulled up within the next week or two here, but I do try to look for a dry stretch to do that. Lots of volunteer tomatillo plants from having them here last year. I'm letting them do their thing. The chickens love to eat them. The kids don't mind snacking on them, so I'm gonna let those go and fruit out, and then, you know, if I get volunteer tomatillo plants again next year, whatever. My grow tower is doing pretty good. I kind of missed my dill harvest, which is okay. I'm just going to let it seed out, whatever. There might be some I can harvest, but I kind of let it go too long. My bad. It's been, like I said, we're in chaos garden right now. Leeks and onions are looking good. We've been eating kale and a little bit of spinach. The lettuce, as I figured it would, just kind of bolted right away because it's been so incredibly hot. But I love all the kale. I've been eating it on sandwiches, which is great. We've been getting quite a few cucumbers. Looks like I have some I need to harvest today. And they have been delicious, but as you saw on the other side, there's a little bit of blight and cucumber bugs bothering these as well. All my random little sunflowers that I popped everywhere in the garden are doing great. My bachelor buttons. I mean, the weeds, guys. It's insane, and I will never catch up on them this year at this point. Like, that is a forest of weeds. Brussels sprouts are doing okay. I'm not really getting sprouts growing yet. It's always Christmas time. If you know the secrets to that, let me know. More lupine growing in here. I'm trying to do a fast tour because the bugs are just so freaking bad, and I'd like to weed whack a little bit this morning. This is my new yarrow that bloomed this year, and I have like a yellow one over there somewhere. I totally fried my hanging baskets. These two little ones anyways. That one is dead. That's literally weeds growing in it, and this one is weeds and a little bit of stuff that's supposed to be growing. This is more garlic amongst the weeds. Again, will be harvested soon. But like, look at this. We've got locust trees growing up in here. This is what happens to a clay soil if you're not weeding it for about a month. It gets overrun so quickly. And at this point, I told Dan, I'm going to bring the tiller in And I'm going to be stopping it every 5 feet to unclog it. But whatever. I ended up taking my cover off of my Brassica bed. 1, because it was ripped, and 2, because they have just bushed out so beautifully. They weren't going to be contained in there anyways. So this is where we're at with that. There's broccoli, cauliflower, and kohlrabi in there with marigolds. Obviously, I should harvest some of the kohlrabi because it is ready. My poppies are done in here. I'm going to let them seed out and kind of go wherever. There's that yellow, kind of muted yellow yarrow I was talking about. It's just bad, guys. I don't really know what to say other than that. More sunflowers. The carrot bed is actually doing really well, other than I probably should have thinned them, but the summer has gotten away from me and the weather has not been helpful. Oh, there's a giant zucchini in there. So the zucchini plants, looks like maybe I'm going to lose 1, but I've got 4, and if you know zucchini, that's plenty. But again, it's just been so, there's another giant zucchini. It's been so wet. The blight taking over the tomatoes, but we have been getting a decent tomato harvest. The kids love eating tomatoes. This is my most beautiful sunflower. He's several feet taller than me. He's probably about 8 feet tall. Lots of tomatoes in here to pick. I keep tying them up, but this year they're actually growing so well I need quite a bit taller fence. Even with the blight, they're still doing pretty good, and I'm going to have a very large basil harvest. Again, that's something I think I might work on later today. My dahlias are doing good, blooming. I'm having fresh cut flowers in the house every couple of days. My okra, you can see it amongst the weeds, is doing good. More sunflowers. Look at that dahlia, beautiful. The peppers are doing okay. My glads have not started blooming yet, but look at the lizanthus. So pretty. Oh, I'm getting eaten alive. Okay. This pepper plant, I don't really know what happened to him. I came in one morning and he was knocked over. So I might lose 1 pepper plant, but whatever. So yeah, that's your very quick chaos garden tour. I've got so much stuff I need to get done today while it is a little bit cool and before rain comes back for basically the next 10 days. So I haven't been riding my horse. I haven't, look at something, a rogue bunny in here chewing all the things. I need to get out of here, get some bug spray on, get weed whacking to catch up on at least the weeds in the yard, and then maybe come harvest out here. I'll make the kiddos help me later.